Oh yeah, that's how you know we're playing Persona 1. Get used to this song if you play Persona 1 because you're gonna hear it a lot. If you've ever played Persona 3 onwards, then you'll be unfamiliar with this, but SMT in Persona was first person, and it takes a while to get used to, but I do really like it. You know what? That's a pretty good reason to think that it's cursed. Don't build your buildings on haunted sites. It's never ended well. Yeah, no problem, old man. Hey Nanjo, your butler is hiding behind the vending machine. You should fire him. Looks like the zombies killed your butler. Must be a weight off your shoulders, now you don't even have to fire him. If anything, you should thank them. Hey, it's that butterfly. I hope you guys like butterflies because Persona 1 will not shut up about butterflies. For those not in the know, Persona 1 has two routes. The Snow Queen route and the Sebek route. I think it's Sebek. It's S-E-B-E-C. I'm gonna say Sebek. It's like Quebec. I'm not saying the letters every time. Anyway, you don't have to do both to beat the game. But I'm going to do both. And since the Snow Queen canonically comes first, I'm gonna be doing that first. Man, never noticed before, but that is a whack-ass mural to have in your school. I agree with ISA. If it's well known that this mask is evil, why were you just keeping it in the gym storage room? Throw that shit in a volcano, don't stick it with the belly ball mats. So for some reason, when the Snow Queen froze the school, the layout of the school completely changed, and things like gun stores and a casino showed up. I've never understood this, but it does let me play video poker at school, so I guess I can't be too critical. Careful with your wording there, ISA. You might strike a nerve with this game's key demographic. Okay, two things. One, I forgot that his demon was attached to himself. That's cool. Two, that's just a penis. Come on, Mara is more subtle than that. Oh, look at these cute little Jack Frosts over here. Holy shit, it's Raiho! Bow down for the return of the king. He didn't get his own game like you wanted, but he did get to show up in another series. I'm okay with that. I love you, Raiho. I like your thinking, ISA. One tasteful swastika coming right up. I'm not gonna lie, I think about this scene all the time. It's one of the most pathetic scenes I've seen, regardless of media. And the first time I played this game, it almost broke me. I was on the verge of tears. I was laughing at it. I cannot explain to you why I found it so funny. It's just so pathetic. I love some of this game's choices for enemies. What demons should our cast fight? Oh, I don't know. How about a toilet with a hand in it and a haunted basketball? We went through that whole tower to get to you. You could at least sit up to talk to us. Your dad and friends were right. You are rude. See, the cool thing about me editing all of my footage down and not just doing a let's play is that I can cut out all of the grinding that I have to do in this game. Because this is how you grind in Persona 1. You set everyone to do a random buff or debuff stat to level their personas, and then you just give the last character Megadolone. Rinse repeat over and over and over for several hours. Does that sound fun? It's not. Smart Persona players will tell me to level up something other than Dex, and I will tell them, no. Okay, that's someone's fetish. No other explanation for that. Not sure I even want to begin unpacking what I'm looking at any further. Another thing that I love about Persona 1's enemies is that every once in a while you get an enemy that's just a straight up horror movie reference. Don't get shit like that in Persona 5. You're not gonna see Pumpkinhead show up do backbreakers on Goro Akechi. Only Pumpkinhead that game needs is Pyrojack. So, the gimmick of this dungeon is that the boss gets stronger the longer that you take to finish it. And that's why she tells you to go get the mirror shard. It's entirely to waste time. You don't need it to beat the dungeon. So instead, you can just run straight to the boss, and she panics because she's underleveled. And I think that's an awesome gimmick. I wish modern Persona would do shit like that still. It's really cool. Withholding a key item needed to save everyone's lives, including your own. I both respect the hustle and wish nothing but ill will upon you. Wait, Longinus? When did I pick that up? I guess the spear that Hitler was looking for in Persona 2 was in Persona 1 the whole time. He was looking in the wrong place. Who could have guessed? Oh no, it's Madarame. You're a few games too early, buddy. I really love this game's idea of Thanatos is just a little guy with some worms. A little different than the version that we'll see in 3. This fight is just further evidence that Atlus loves making you fight eyeballs. It's a very strange type of enemy to fixate on, but Atlus and Capcom, they both love eyeballs. We're jumping right into it, fighting the mask. Oh, excuse my rudeness. Let me mind my manners. We're fighting the big mask. And there we go. It's gone. You know what I say to that? You can throw your mask away. No more pretending. Oh no, it's Two-Face. I tricked you all. This is actually a Batman game. Of course I'll be friends with you, Raiho. If only Soulless Army and King Abaddon had given me this option. It's what stopped them from being perfect games. Persona 1 isn't a perfect game, but the question does bump it up a bit. I have previously mentioned my dislike of SMT's mazes, and as far as I'm concerned, this is the worst one. Maybe there's a worst one in future games, but I wouldn't know yet. For now, this is the worst one. Maki, I don't remember you being here. Oh no, she's turning into a Bionicle. What the hell, Mark? She's like 6. Persona series, be normal for 10 minutes challenge. Now, I will turn you all against each other. No, stop, your punches heal each other. Oh, I didn't plan for this scenario. Okay, I think I'm finally done with the maze. So I want you all to see what the maps look like. 4 floors of this bullshit. Just hours of fumbling around to get to the final boss. I hate it. Alright, final boss time. Y'all ready for some harrowing gameplay? Yeah, the Night Queen only really does elemental spells, so if you get a persona that absorbs elements and set it to auto attack with your guns, the final fight basically plays itself. So I've cast all my buffs, and I'm gonna go do some things, and hopefully when I come back, I'll have won. It's like 10 minutes later. I went and I made a sandwich. I played with my dogs. The fight's still going. I'm gonna go make some tea. Oh shit, I won! That's cool. And that's the end of the Snow Queen route. Now on to the Sebek route, where we have to do all of our character leveling and persona fusing all over again, because there's no form of New Game Plus. Fantastic.